Families claiming the remains of those killed in Bangkok's deadliest fire in more than a decade on Sunday. The toll rising to 30, more than 70 others are injured, 24 of them critically so. For many relatives, grief turning to anger.
ก็นั่นแหละค่ะพี่ทุกคนรวมถึงตัวเราด้วยทั้งครอบครัวด้วยก็ไม่มีใครอยากให้เกิดเหตุการณ์นี้มันก็สำหรับครอบครัวเขามันก็เป็นอะไรที่ค่อนข้างที่จะทำใจได้ลำบากนิดนึงนะคะเพราะคุณยายค่ะท่านก็แก่แล้วคือท่านก็พูดอยู่ว่าแบบต้องเป็นเขานะที่แบบเผาศพต้องเป็นพี่ซนเผาศพยายนะไม่ใช่ยายมารับศพหลานอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
เราแค่รู้สึกว่ามันต้องมีใครสักคนหนึ่งออกมาขอโทษออกมาขอขมาศพทุกศพที่เขาได้เสียชีวิตไปอย่างเงี้ยค่ะคือมากราบขอขมาได้เลยคือแบบมันสะเทือนใจอะเนาะใช่มันก็พูดยากพูดลำบากเหมือนกัน
Jeremy Ko for CNN joins us live from the site of the fire in Bangkok. Jeremy, we're hearing from angry relatives there. Beyond apology, they will also be wanting some explanation for why this happened. What have investigations shown so far?
Well, yes, indeed. Forensic police have been scouring the wreckage of this site for answers as to what caused the blaze and why it was so deadly. And, police are probing possible negligence as well, including obstructed emergency exits. Now, many of those who died in this fire were found trapped in windowless bathrooms at the rear of this building, where they may have escaped to try to flee the flames as well. Police have said that this blaze could have been caused by a short-circuited ceiling air conditioner, which is at the front of this venue. This venue just underwent a safety inspection in April as well. So they've interviewed over 30 people so far, and possible charges will be considered only after all the facts and evidence have been gathered. Now, the owner is among those being treated in an intensive care unit at the moment. And separately, an interior ministry official has also said that the venue's license is also under scrutiny amid concerns over whether this was permitted to host live music, such as what happened on Sunday nights as well. Meanwhile, reports have also emerged about Prime Minister Anutin possibly being fed false information by a man in military-style fatigues. Now, Prime Minister Anutin has addressed the controversy, saying that when he arrived at this site on Monday, there were lots of government officials already here, and he only noticed the man after the man appeared next to him and started speaking to reporters and giving them false information, very detailed information about what happened here. So the police spokesperson has also said that they're investigating, what the man said and to assess the intent before they look into further legal actions. Just a recap of what the man said. The man basically said that he claimed that customers were prevented from leaving this venue before paying their bills. And he gave very detailed information to reporters despite not being present at the scene.
All right, Jeremy, support as well for victims and their families after this disaster.
Well, the government has pledged financial support for the victims as well as their families. So, family members of those who died in this blaze can receive compensation of up to 300,000 baht, or around $9,000 if it's established that the blaze was caused by negligence by the bar owner or by any other possible parties as well. And relatives of those who are injured can receive up to 80,000 baht, or around $2,400 including compensation for lost income, and up to 50,000 baht for psychological and physical rehabilitation. Meanwhile, relatives of the dead have been gathering at the Police General Hospital today to claim the remains of their loved ones. this as mourners and relatives of the victims started gathering at this site. They've been streaming into this site to pay their respects to the victims. So we can see lots of handwritten notes, both in Thai and other languages, expressing their condolences to the victims, and also food items and water as well. This as Bangkok has pledged to check what happened and to step up in enforcement at such venues across the country.